Every hood fuck with us. My niggas gone, shed tears for the hustlers. No, we don't give deals to the customers. Fat fly nigga and the beard so illustrious. Shoot up your hood spraying blinkies out the Humvee. Walk in the spot, bitches dropping down to one knee. Dawn status, guard savage, beyond average. Have that money by the night or you gone faggot. You the type to be kissing a nigga. Wake up in a tub of ice, missing your liver. Drunk standing on the couches, piss on your sister. She a casualty of war, the spoils go to the victor. Real niggas they could never control. Blame at you in the lobby, hit the tenant patrol. Fuck a neighborhood watch, nigga, your neighborhood twat. AKs off the terrace at the neighborhood.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another show of Heavy Hitters. I am your host, Michael Grady. Today's topic, man, we just had an amazing Super Bowl over the past weekend. Yes, it was between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams, and it was a great game. The whole ambiance was awesome. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams for winning their second Super Bowl title. Big shout out to them. Big shout out, big shout out, big shout out. But I want to do something different on Heavy Hitters tonight for this particular episode. I want to get interactions from you. Yes, if you go to my website or if you go to my Facebook page, you will see a link on the Facebook page. Click on that link if you want to join me and some other people that will be coming on to discuss this topic about how they feel about the Super Bowl and most importantly on what they feel about the Super Bowl halftime party. So again, if you go on Heavy Hitters, click on the link or you can go to Michael Grady's link on Facebook, click on it, join me right now, live. Yes, live, we going live. Join me on this show tonight so we can discuss this topic because I'm just going to be a realist with you guys, man. Like I said, it was a great game. I can't complain about the game, but I had doubts about the halftime show, people. I'm sorry. Like a lot of my friends said the halftime show was off the chain. Yeah, I mean, you have six of the most entertaining and most influential people in the hip hop community. And yes, I'm talking about the cast that was up there. You have Dr. Dre, you have Kendrick Lamar, you have Eminem, you have Mary J. Blige, and you have Snoop Dogg. And on top of that, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but 50 wasn't even on the promo. So that was like a little extra footage. But I mean, come on now. You know, if it's going to be Eminem, it's going to be, you know, people that follow around Dre. Everybody that was up there has some affiliation with Dr. Dre. So 50 came out there and I was kind of shocked because I'm like, well, he came out there and, you know what I'm saying, like nobody saw him on the promo. But that's either here or there. I mean, people like 50, a lot of people like 50 Cent. But my whole issue on the topics tonight, because like I said, you guys, I felt like the whole halftime show, I felt like it was just average. I felt like it was just straight up average. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have my reasons why I feel like the Super Bowl show was average. But at the same time, you, like I said earlier, guys, you have at least six of the most phenomenal rappers of all time on one big stage that's every year. But yet I just felt like it just lacks something. And it wasn't even the fact that I feel like they lacked something. I felt like for the most part, there was, I don't want to say the word, but I'm going to say it anyway, damn it. I feel like for one, they had to do what was told to them. Now, let me go back to the picture I just put up. You see the picture with Snoop in the colors, right? Most definitely. Now, it was rumored and it was speculation that the NFL and the networks told Snoop not to wear a bandana in his back pocket. So what did Snoop do? Snoop wore a whole fucking outfit. All right? So he actually did some of the pun himself. And not to mention, when they asked Dr. Dre about saying anything about the police, I don't know if you guys listened to that, but even in the song Still DRE, he said, don't mess with the police. He was saying he don't mess with the police. So at the end of the day, man, like we were actually looking at this and a lot of people didn't get the subliminal messages on why these notorious and most famous artists can't do what they really want to do. Because I'm going to tell you like this. If they really wanted to do what they want to do, they would have blew the roof off of SoFi Stadium. Facts. Straight up. But at the same time, and not to mention, everybody saw this right here. Now we're gonna definitely discuss this right here because to me, this right here is powerful. But at the same time, a lot of people took that photo. Put that joint back up here again. A lot of people took that photo and they went all the way left with that photo. Now, you got certain people was saying that Eminem was only doing that because of the social injustice that minorities face within the US. I get that. I can get that. And on top of that, he was told not to kneel, but he did it anyway. So let me get this straight. These artists, in my honest opinion, I feel like these artists are told what to do because, and not to mention, they didn't even get paid for this shit, y'all. They didn't even get paid for this shit. Yo, what's going on, T-Man? It's Rated G, bro. Hey, man, listen. The G stand for gangster because that's nothing but all that was on that show on Sunday. Straight gangster. But yeah, but back to what I was saying, though. The fact that they wasn't even paid for the Super Bowl. Nothing. I saw an article this morning about Mary J. Blige was like, yo, she was talking about the fact that she didn't get paid, but yet at the same time, you think Mary J. Blige give a damn about money? You think Dr. Dre give a damn about money? You think Snoop, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, 50 Cent give a damn about money? No. They wasn't tripping on that. But at the same time, my honest opinion is I really feel like the NFL told them to tone it all the way the hell down because, for one, this is the first time in a Super Bowl that a group of black people, yes, Eminem is black, newsflash, he's clearly not white, but for the fact that a group of black people star-studded and blew the roof off the Super Bowl, period. And on top of that, I got Gary Smoot. The halftime show was weak. Hey, Gary, I said it was average. I didn't say it was weak. I said it was average. But at the same time, 50 need Weight Watcher. Yes, he do, yo. I got some stuff for 50 Cent. Trust me, I got him. I'm gonna put him on What the Fuck later on. But at the same time, man, like these guys came up here. They came up here. Not only was they not getting paid, they was actually told certain things not to do, but they didn't listen, which I commend them for that because these are grown ass people. Why the hell you want to sit there and tell somebody what they can and can't do? Like, and then for some people to not understand the underlying things that was going on, like that was behind the scenes. Like, I'm gonna tell you just like this, man. Listen, when The Weeknd did his Super Bowl halftime show, that shit was terrible. Man, look at this motherfucker, man. Really? Look at this dude, yo. Come on, man. Like, his halftime show was absolutely terrible. But I didn't even get the concept of his whole thing. At least I got the concept for when Dr. Dre and the whole crew was out there. It was all originated around Cali. Like, the Weeknd shit, I don't know. What the hell is this, man? Come on, yo. And then come to find out this shit was fake. Like, people thinking he got in an accident or something. Like, at least I got the concept on why they did what they did. But most importantly, when Dr. Dre did this and Eminem took a knee, listen, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. Eminem did not take a knee. Yeah, I see you, Gary. And straight garbage. Facts. Eminem did not take a knee to pay homage to Colin Kaepernick. Now, I may be wrong, but he ain't going to tell us that. If you guys was looking at the Super Bowl, Eminem took a knee immediately when Dr. Dre played Tupac's I Ain't Mad at You. Immediately took a knee on that. That is paying homage to someone that's deceased. Somewhat, yo. So people think Tupac is deceased, but man, we know he's somewhere in Cuba sipping on a margarita some damn well. But for the most part, Eminem took that knee. And like I said, I don't know what he took the knee for, but I'm thinking he did that. And it was coexisted with when Dr. Dre was playing I Ain't Mad at You. Just to pay homage. Just like certain people, like I'm proud military. Like, I took a knee when someone died in the military. I took a knee to pay homage to them. So that is clearly the fact that Eminem did it. And let me get this straight, y'all. Let me set the tone right quick because I'm about to go all the way in. If that was a black person that did that, would that be something that would be scrutinized even more? But since Eminem did something about it, only people that are questioning the fact that Eminem did it is the people that feel like it's negative. But if that was only Eminem with a group of white people on that stage, would anybody have said anything if he took a knee? See, that's the stuff that you need to be asking. That's the stuff that people don't want to think about. And then on top of that, like I said, the whole thing about telling people what they can and can't. And then on top of that, the Super Bowl halftime show was short as shit. It was short as hell. I think The Weeknd had a longer halftime show and his shit was 100% doo-doo than these guys did. And they are way better performers. So if you feel like I feel, and if you kind of understand the fact that, the NFL is a powerful entity, y'all. Like, we have to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Media is very powerful. Media can dictate everything that we do. Even with my podcast, the media actually dictates what I say to a certain degree, because I'm gonna say the shit anyway. Because I keep it $1.50 on heavy hitters. But at the same time, when you're in a position to not only call your own shots, these are true musicians, man. They have no reason to go against the grain because they already made it. They're established, they're successful, they have a huge following. But when you have the masses such as the NFL and the media to kind of dictate on what you can say and do on national stage, I feel like that's foul. And it's not even just, and I already gave my input on it. I already gave my input on what I felt about the whole halftime show. Let me see. I got some comments coming in. Yeah, the weekend was out there looking crazy. Facts. Straight. Man, look at this shit, man. Like, first of all, how can you even take this dude serious? I can't at all. Not even at a Super Bowl halftime show, because he looks crazy. So what else you saying, though, Gary? I saw your comments up there, Gary. Let me go up here. Let me see. You said basically, let's talk about how Mary J was out there dressed like. Man, go ahead, man. Mary J did a thing, y'all. I was hoping to see Mary J Blige do a dance, but she didn't gonna do it. But you saw Snoop out there crip walking. They didn't say anything about that. From my understanding, they didn't say anything about it. But I'm pretty sure people that was watching it talking about, oh my God, I don't want my kids seeing that. They're gonna be doing that in school. You know what, yo? If you really feel that way, that your kid's gonna go up here and quit walking to school, man, like, come on, man. I smell that a mile away, bro. Like, come on, man. Get the what the fuck, dude? Like, really? If your kid gonna sit there and quit walking to school just because he sees somebody else do it that they probably idolize, then let him damn it do it. It's not like he's gonna be a game banger. It's the now. You know what I'm saying? This is the new wave. And as a matter of fact, it was also said too that, this era that was presented at the Super Bowl halftime show, this is my era. But a lot of young people caught on to it, with the exception of Kendrick Lamar. I think he's the youngest one up there. But a lot of people know Kendrick Lamar from this wave, from this era. None of my kids would know any Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Eminem. None of them would know anything about it. If they asked me right now, I guarantee they would have been like, Daddy, who is that right there? I was like, don't even worry about it. You don't even know who it is. Scan your lane. Okay? But when I saw that, man, like, even Busta Rhymes said this even perfectly clear. He said a statement. Busta Rhymes was like, yo, this is royalty to the utmost. You have to pay homage to something that big and major on a grand stage as the Super Bowl. And not to mention the fact that it was the only time done with the all-black supporting cast. Again, Eminem is black. It said it on Dave Chappelle on the racial draft. We adopted Eminem over. We gave y'all Colin Powell and Condoleezza Rice. We got Eminem. All right? But for the most part, man, like, you gotta really look deeper into what was transpiring with the Super Bowl. And like I said, the whole opinion and the whole fact that, yeah, you got a gangbanger up here, you got somebody that's affiliated with drugs, and then you got like a R&B singer that's playing a drug dealer. Get the fuck out of here, yo. Like, you cannot sit here and tell me right now, everybody that's up here right now, Mary J. Blige is doing her damn thing on music and the big screen. Facts. Power is like the crack of TV right now. If you're not watching it, watch that shit. I didn't used to watch it, but I'm watching it now. That shit is lit. But she's doing multiple things. She's being proactive. She's being a role model for other young women that want to be inspired to be just like her. Dr. Dre is the same exact identical thing, just in the male version. You know what I'm saying? So we know the history of Snoop, and we know the history of Dr. Dre. We even know the history of Eminem, which I commend him for actually being sober for almost 11 years. Big ups to you, Em. Big ups. I respect that. It takes a lot of courage for you to come out and admit that you had a problem, but it takes an even stronger man to battle that problem and deal with it head on. Big ups to you on that, Eminem. I respect the shit out of you. You still ain't in my top 5 as far as rappers, but you nice though. But like, and I'm gonna just go on. I'm gonna just go on to the point to where I felt like each individual act at the Super Bowl halftime show, it had its own. It had its own character. It had its own character. The only one that I felt like was hit and miss was the person that wasn't even in the promo, and that was 50 Cent, y'all. That was 50. I couldn't believe. I was like, man, listen, he tried it. He tried it. But at the same time, man, I was like, yo, come on, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was Anthony Anderson up there hanging up and down there until I saw the shirt. But at the same time, I mean, everybody else pretty much carried their own weight. I think everybody had like one song to do, except Kendrick Lamar. I think he did like a remix with 2 of his songs, which was dope as shit. It was powerful. And if you don't know about stepping, you ain't gonna know anything about what Kendrick Lamar was trying to do, though. You know what I'm saying? Gary Smooth embodied Nas on his own track. No, he didn't, Smooth. Stop playing yourself, man. T-Man Dub, definitely not in my top 10 rappers. Facts. He's not in my top 5. He's definitely in my top 10. I'm not gonna hold you on that. He is in the top 10. All right. But 50, man, I thought 50's show I think 50's whole show was kind of dry for the most part. A lot of people were saying Mary J took it. She was hitting the spot. She was hitting the spot, but then when she did No More Drama, it kind of like, it kind of took the gangster out of, Crip walking in. It took all that shit out. But, you know what I'm saying? T-Man Dub, you talking about, you saying that he's maybe an 11. Man, damn, yo, that's kind of, man, we got to chat. We got to talk about that one because I want to hear your top 10 on a later topic, man, because I may bring that up. But for the most part, yeah, a lot of people thought Mary J. Blige was a little bit extra with the No More Drama, and then she just fell out looking like a starfish out there, man. I'm like, man, listen, that's a thing. Hey, it worked for her. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to use the Super Bowl as a thing and a pattern that's been going on for a long period of time. And the thing that I want to really address, you know what I'm saying? The thing I really want to address, I see you, T. You already know it's 90. Oh, yeah, all day. Facts, baby. You already know that. That's what it is. All day, but that's our wave, though, T, man. That's our wave. That's not the youth wave right now. And I'm not even knocking it. If it's rocking, it's rocking. But at the same time, people got to understand this. Without the people that was on that stage Sunday, they will not be anyone that's out right now, period. So give respect where respect is due, but bow down to the real kings. You know what I mean? So yeah, but at the same time, man, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, it's a little bit deeper. It's something about when you put certain individuals on a national platform, some people get praise, but some people don't get the recognition that they rightfully deserve. And I want to throw out right now. There was a lady. That was her name was Mickey Guyton. Mickey Guyton. Yes. This lady was the one that sung the Star Spangled Banner. Oh my God, yo. That shit right there, she sound better than Whitney Houston. And I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. She sound better than Whitney Houston. And guess what? She's a country singer of color. Yes. We're taking over country. We taking over country. Yes, indeed. But yeah, she sung that with so much elegance and so much grace that I damn near got out of my seat and I saluted her, yo. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was like, oh my God, that is how the national anthem supposed to be sounding. Let me see, Gary Smooth to my man, you first of all, is that mannequin you tripping, is man you tripping. Yo, T-Man Dub. I give respect is due to I rock with some of this new stuff. LOL, facts, she didn't sound better than Whitney Houston. Bruh, you is straight up tripping. Man, Gary Smooth to my man, you tripping, and Whitney Houston was the greatest. Man, listen, I didn't say Whitney Houston is not the greatest in her craft. I'm saying, to me, my honest opinion, and people, if you're watching the show, if you saw the national anthem and you saw that the Mickey Guyton, when she sung the national anthem, tell me if that joint wasn't better than Whitney Houston. Please tell me, because I'm telling you right now, yo, I think she knocked that out the park. Facts. She definitely knocked that out the park. And I didn't even know, and yes, it is very much, Yeah, Gary Smoot. Damn your opinion. Okay. Well, damn your podcast. But anyway, um, at the same time, she knocked that out the park, man. And I didn't even know she was a country singer. I didn't even know she was a country singer until I had to Google her and recognize that she was a country singer. But nobody's not giving her any praise. Nobody. Nobody. Even our own people, yo, we don't even give her any praise. And she has a beautiful voice. Period. Man, I got these comments coming in. Everybody talking about T-Man Dub laughing my ass off. Damn your opinion. Hey, man. Everybody hate my opinion, but this is my show. Roseanne Barr's son, the best national anthem. See, now this is what I'm gonna tell y'all right now. That's so disrespectful. That's a disgrace. And then it's two R's, not one R, dude. Hold up. Wait a minute. Man, my man finally came through, y'all. And what time is it? 7:51. I know he's gonna say, man, I had to work. But yo, I gotta bring on a special guest. I'm already 21 minutes in, but we're gonna go back to what I was discussing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show on Heavy Hitters, Mr. Vincent Kennedy Bird Vixen.
Kennedy, really? What's up,
Yeah,
bro?
man. Hey, I gotta give you something. I gotta give you something to work with.
What's
Man,
good?
what? Okay, man. What you sipping on tonight, man? What you sipping on tonight?
None. Just a little water. Stay hydrated. I quit drinking.
Oh, you quit drinking? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the way though. That's the way, man. Quit drinking, bro, because you don't see me drinking nothing. I ain't
Yeah.
drinking nothing but H2O. All
Oh
right.
yeah, you need to. Gotta keep the
Well,
skin.
Bird, check this out though, man, because I was up here earlier talking about the people from the halftime show, and I gave my honest opinion on what I thought of the overall performance of the halftime show, and quite frankly, man, I just thought it was average. I thought it was average, Bird. And I'm gonna give you the floor. I'm gonna give you the floor because I want to hear your opinion on what you thought about it. From your understanding, from what I talked to you before, you said it was the greatest of all time halftime show. So let's debate that, Bird. Tell me right now, do you really feel like that show was the greatest of all time? Yes or no?
Yeah, I figured it was the okay. It goes up there in the category of greatest of all time. Okay, it was better than last year's. It was way better than the year before that.
I was looking at the comments.
Yeah, I'm reading it now.
He drinking out of his daughter's sippy cup. Man, go ahead. Let's collect
Look,
some.
ain't he late for altar
Look,
call?
look, Gary Smooth. Let's collect some coins together and get Bird or Erica. Man, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, man.
Anyway,
Go
like I
ahead.
said,
Don't worry about
yeah,
Smooth, man.
it was a good halftime show, bro. It was
Okay.
better than the last couple of years, and it goes in the greatest of all time. Now I see your point where you coming from, and there's a lot of people saying the same thing that it was average, but for all that those entertainers went through to put on that show, and they didn't get paid for it. They didn't get
Right.
paid
That's
for
what I
none of
said
that.
earlier. That's what I said
Yeah.
earlier. They didn't even get paid for it.
So for all what they did to put in there and to open up the doors for future entertainers and hip hop, I thought it was a good show. I reminisced, I sung with the songs, I had a flashback. I mean, that show was for our generation. It
Right.
wasn't for none of the
Exactly.
young
Hold on.
kids.
Smooth. I got Smooth coming in hot, man. Bird at halftime show was weak.
Okay, everybody's
What's your opinion on Smoot comment saying the halftime show? Because
okay. So
I said it was average. I said it was average.
I mean, and a lot of people said it's average, but what you expect them to get up there and do? I mean, Dre is in his 50s, Snoop is in his 50s. I mean, they put on a decent show what they were supposed to do in a allotted time.
Right.
I mean, yeah, everybody getting Mary crack flop for what she did, but ain't none of the ones going up there performing. I
Right.
mean, we're thinking about these people back in the 90s, and they can't do what
Okay.
they did. They
Okay,
can't do what they
but
did
let
in
me
the
ask you this
90s.
though. But let me ask you this though, Bird. Like you know there was rumor and was some speculation saying that certain things that you guys can't do on the show. Okay.
Yeah,
It was three things that I can actually confirm that was said. They told Snoop not to wear a bandana in his back pocket.
yeah,
They told Dr. Dre to not say anything bad about the police.
uh-huh.
And they told Eminem not to take a knee.
Yeah, and now all that stuff happened anyway.
It happened anyway.
Yeah. So, dude, you're dealing with the NFL. And the NFL owners are majority white. The
Facts.
NFL itself is 70% black.
Okay.
So you don't have to do some negotiation. And everybody is not giving proper credit to Jay-Z and everybody else, because Jay-Z is the
Jay Z
entertainment
was there.
president.
Jay Z was there.
Yeah, he's the entertainment president for the NFL, so he made
Facts.
this possible.
Facts. Rock Nation,
So
support Rock Nation.
yeah, so I mean, I can't see why we can't support, you know, an effort. And yeah, it was average, but you can't
Oh,
expect
hold
them to
on
put
now.
up.
Don't backtrack now. Don't backtrack now. You said I said it was average. You said it was the
Yeah,
greatest of all time
it
now.
was okay. It was better. I'm basing it off the weekend, dude. We looked at the weekend last year, running around the stage with his face beat up like this.
Facts. Nah, I just showed him that photo, man. You talking about like that? You talking about I'm
Yeah,
looking like that, right?
come on now. He looked like he had a botched plastic surgery.
Yo,
So
Gary
that's what
Smoot
I'm.
said the NFL is an auction block. Man, I
Facts.
will understand
True.
that. I will
Facts.
understand that, Gary Smoot, only if you knew sports. But I'm gonna leave that alone because you gotta scan your lane, Gary Smoot.
No, I mean I see what Smoke talking about, because he talking about the Colin Kaepernick miniseries that happened on Netflix, where he
Right,
compared,
right.
yeah, where
But,
he compared
but,
the NFL.
but this is my whole thing though, Bird. This is my whole thing though. Like I'm not really talking. I don't really want to go to what the performance was because everybody got their own opinion on that. My thing is this though. Do you really feel like that there was an actual underlining thing to where the NFL and the media had toward the fact that this was an all black cast? This is the first time that happened on the Super Bowl. The whole cast was all black.
Well,
Yes, Eminem is
Eminem, you
black,
can't
bro.
say all
Eminem
black
is
because
black.
Eminem performed. Eminem was you can't say all black because Eminem was there.
Eminem is black, bro. We adopted Eminem. Haven't you seen the racial draft? We adopted Eminem. Okay, Eminem is black. But the point I'm making is to you, and this is a question I'm going to ask you: do you feel like the media and do you feel like the NFL had tried to somewhat sabotage the performance image by telling them they couldn't be who they want to be?
No, I don't think they tried to sabotage. I think the NFL is trying to catch up to like the NBA is with the times, and to catch up with the inclusion and catch up with the times. Like, if you look at the NBA, the way the NBA is approaching a lot of the things that's going on in the black community and the community, they
Mm,
react quick.
right.
The NFL takes time to react to certain things. If you notice, they did the national anthem and the black national anthem too.
Oh wow.
So
Now
yeah,
I was talking about Mickey Guyton earlier. Mickey
yes,
Guyton was
and
the
she
one
sung
that
her butt
the
off.
country
She
singer that
sung her butt off.
yes. Oh, and that was another. See, I had people flash. I had people coming at me because to me, I felt like she sung the national anthem better than Whitney Houston. Rest in
I
peace
won't
to
say
Whitney
bet.
Houston.
I won't say better than Whitney, but it was up there.
Oh, bro, yes she did. Yes she
I
did,
won't
bro.
say better than Whitney,
Yes she
but it
did.
was up there. Come on now, Whitney is you can't outdo Whitney, but she did it for this time. Like, and to be a country singer, oh yeah, bro, 2 thumbs up. She did it. She knocked it out the park.
T-Man Doug said LeBron James got a big part of the NBA coming up to time. Yeah, facts.
Yes, and if you look
That's
at it,
real.
the NFL really doesn't have a spokesman like that.
But you know what though, Bird? You know what? I'm gonna say this one thing too, though, man. Like even with all the stuff that was going on as far as the NFL and the cast that was up there, it's other people that still has been ridiculed off their opinion of the Super
Yeah,
Bowl halftime show.
yeah,
You got Candace Owens. Everybody know who Candace Owens is.
of
Candace
course.
Owens is a conservative, super conservative. Yes, he's right here. Uh, what shocked the hell out of me is the fact that she actually said the Super Bowl halftime show was legit. It was good.
And some people feel that way. Some
But
people feel that way.
but
Some
the thing
conservatives feel that way.
but the thing that's confusing me is like she's a all the way straightforward conservative, but yet she said that the halftime show was a great show. And she caught flack behind that from her supporters.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, you got to recognize talent, and it was, in some people's view, it was a great show. Look, you put top name performers up there. Snoop is a worldwide name. Everybody knows Snoop.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows Dr. Dre. Eminem, like you said, Eminem is part of the culture. He's one of us. So the performance in itself was good.
Right.
I
Let me
mean,
see.
it
Wait, let
was.
me hold that thought, bro. I got a comment from Gary Smoot. Gary Smoot said, "Candace Owens is losing her power in the Republican Party. She's all cooned out."
Yeah, she
Facts.
is.
But at the same
Facts.
time, she like I wouldn't sit here and justify Candace Owens because to me personally, she is a coon to me. I'm sorry, that's a word that I really don't like to use, but I gotta use it for what it is. Straight
I won't.
coon at its
I won't
finest.
call her. I won't call her a coon. I just call her. She navigates and plays in different communities to try to get the favor and push a narrative that is not true. So
Yo,
I want to
oh,
go. I want to go.
I got T-Man Dub saying I'm still laughing for the Roseanne Barr song, the best national anthem shit. Got me laughing. Gary Smooth, that tickled me. Facts. That was terrible, Gary. You should. I know y'all know. Hey, y'all know Gary lying about that. He is not condoning that Roseanne Barr sung the great national anthem. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
and she sung at a baseball game too.
Right, and she spit after she did it. So
Yeah, come on
Gary
now.
Gary Smooth, come on, man, don't hurt your supporters, man, because you're gonna lose them. All right, but back to Candace Owens though. I wanted to say something about that situation. Um, I was gonna go deeper in just the Super Bowl. I was gonna go a little bit deeper than the national anthem. I
Hmm.
don't know if you remember. I don't. There's a story that came out this week, and it's all about what I'm about to make. The point I'm about to make is it's about being appropriate.
Yeah,
Okay,
true. Yeah,
because some people felt like some people felt like with all those guys that was on the stage, everyone knows their affiliation. Everyone knows the struggles that Mary J. Blige and Eminem had dealing with, controlled substances and whatnot. But
both of them were sober. I
right,
think
yeah,
Mary
so
was
I said
11.
that at the beginning of the show.
Yeah,
But everybody's sitting here looking at the negative stuff because they feel like it's inappropriate for sensitive eyes. Okay. Now there was a basketball coach. I don't know if you saw this story, but there was a basketball coach, female basketball coach,
yeah, I
by the
seen
name
it.
of Sydney Carter. Okay.
Yeah,
There was a
women's
basketball coach,
basketball
and
coach. Yeah,
Sydney Carter is the one in the pink pants and the white top.
yeah,
Do you know that a lot of people try to get her fined? A lot of people try to get her suspended just off her wardrobe.
yeah. Because they said she said it wasn't. They said that she said it wasn't appropriate.
Okay, but let me show you something to me that will probably be inappropriate to watching for my kids.
Daddy, want to know if you're doing your
How would you
podcast?
feel if your
I'm not
daughter wore some
doing
shit
it.
like
I'm
that,
just
Bird?
talking with my. But don't tell her though.
Pay attention, man. Pay attention. How would you
Hold
feel
on, I
if
hear
your daughter
you.
wore something like that?
Well, dude, I mean, if you taking it that far, go back to when Lizzo came to the freaking the Laker game wearing what she wearing. So I
That's some
mean,
facts.
look, we living in a society that's very sensitive about everything,
That's right.
and we're living in a time where people cannot have an opinion or dress how they want to dress, and not have an opinion or be who you want without offending somebody else. And then when you do offend somebody else, they take offensive, and people can't respect their own opinions. So
Okay.
everybody's sensitive about everything. Every
Yeah, but
community.
it seems like to me, and maybe I'm wrong for this, but it seems like to me that most people that are offended by or feel like things are inappropriate are only saying that from a different perspective when they
Yeah.
only see color on the other side.
True. Well, because
So,
it pushes that narrative. It pushes that narrative that's been pushing by our community. That is, look at that. Look at what they're doing. Look at how they dress. Look how they talk. It just pushes the wrong narrative, and people hop on that narrative. So I
Gary
mean,
Smooth saying, "Oh man, Lizzo came out there looking look like a hungry hippo. She pushing the NWO agenda."
he better be.
Boy, you ain't
Look,
right, man.
but
Leave
you
that
know what?
girl alone, man. She
He better
she's
be
still
careful
winning
with
though,
that
Gary
because
Smooth.
he better be careful because that's called body shaming, and he can't do that.
Facts. The children, Gary Smooth, come back again talking about the children are being preyed on by the elite. Hey, I can totally get that. I can get that.
But you
But
as
my
a
thing is though, Bird. My thing is this though. This is my thing. Like I said, like I was saying to you earlier, like even with the Super Bowl, even with Candace Owens, even with Mickey Guyton, and on top of that with the basketball coach from Texas A&M, the whole point is one thing that's in the middle. We are in the middle, as far as black folks, right? But
uh-huh.
at the same time, when we're in the middle, when we're on that stage, everything it seems like mostly, and I'm not gonna say everything, but it seems like mostly everything that we do is going to be scrutinized because
Yes.
a lot of people may feel like it's a form of negativity.
Yeah.
So how would you feel like if someone portrayed you like you were up and coming citizen, you follow the rules, you follow the laws and whatnot. How would you feel just off the color of your skin? People would feel like, oh, automatically, yo, he's gonna automatically tickle, like, get you to the point to where you're just thinking that he's inappropriate. Like, you could just be minding your business, doing your own thing. But the fact that you come out here, maybe you come out there in the straw hat like you used to do when you was in Texas,
Wow, really?
with the green visor. But hey, I'm gonna keep it real with you though. Because you know how I used to dress when I was in Texas. A lot
Yeah,
of people
we
look,
know.
yeah, a lot of people look at it was like a little bit too gangster. So how would
Hmm.
you feel though if someone stereotyped you just off the fact that you may not know me, you may not know my characteristics, but how would you feel if someone actually judged you and felt like just off the color of your skin, you are an inappropriate person?
Well, I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, I can, if it doesn't affect me personally, which is not, because I can care what other people think. Because if you're not in my circle, I can't change another person's mind, of a grown woman, a grown man's mind, or how they feel or how they think about me individually. Only thing I can do, I can control my narrative, control what's around my circle. Because
Right.
you're not going to change a person's mind. You can educate them as much as you want, but
Right.
it's up on a person wants to take that information, what they do with it. I always say communication is on the sender, not the receiver. So I can educate them, but it's all up on that person to take that information and do what they want. So until we change the mindset and change these stereotypes and educate these people on the right way to do things, it's gonna be like that. It starts
Right.
with education and information, pushing the
But
right
does it
narrative
make it
out.
right though? Does it make it right though?
Oh no, it doesn't make it right at all. It makes wrong. It's wrong. But only way to correct the right is by educating, by having a positive outlook, having a positive image, showing positive image, doing the right things. Now that Kentucky coach, she did nothing wrong. She did nothing wrong.
Texas A&M, bro.
I mean,
Texas A&M.
my bad. They was
Yeah.
playing University of Kentucky. I'm sorry.
Get
Yeah,
your
Texas.
shit right. Texas A&M, man. Don't be coming out here doing that shit.
No, they was playing the University of
They
Kentucky.
were playing Kentucky, but she was the Texas A&M coach.
Okay, I thought she was Kentucky coach. I just seen.
Nah,
I
nah,
didn't go
nah. They
see
were
her
playing
Florida.
Kentucky.
Okay, but she didn't do nothing wrong, bro. She did nothing wrong. Because
Right.
then, if you talking about equal, so what's wrong if we don't talk about her? We can pull up many coaches. Yeah, if we don't talk about that, she did nothing wrong.
Right.
Nothing wrong.
I thought what she had on was actually sophisticated and nice.
I thought it was
You know what I'm saying?
professional.
It didn't look sleazy. It didn't look like she was going to Magic City or nothing like that. I just thought the fact that people will take that, and I'm not even saying it could be a black or white thing. Like, so you have some people that are black were probably saying that it was probably inappropriate what she had on at the game. I thought it was presentable.
Yeah, I thought it was professional. So I mean, at the end of the day, people are gonna think what you don't think about how you wear. But as long as you know your moral, your value, your ethics, and you carry yourself as a professional and classy individual, they
Hmm.
have nothing to back that up because they're going by assumption and appearance and not knowing who
Right.
you are as a character. And the media feeds on negativity these days, and they ride that negative wave because that's what sells. Because you have more bad news in the media than more good news.
It's basically like you trying to have. It's basically when it got to the point to where it got political in sports, that's where it went all the way left. When it went political in entertainment and music, and it went all the way left because now people are pushing back because they're trying to tell people that are viewing their things as negative. They're trying to tell people this is my craft, this
Yeah,
is my art. You know what
yep,
I'm saying? And which it is a form of art that
it
they have
is.
a gift with.
It is. Like you said, when sports got too political, well, too political and too big consumer because they was pushing money. When they
Mhm.
started doing that, you start taking away from the basic things of one, being a fan, and two dope fans coming to you soon. Just got to throw that plug out.
Yo,
And
that's his
two,
podcast, y'all, coming out, man. Because he was formerly not your typical show, but now he's doing something else. But I'm looking forward to that, though. But go
yeah,
ahead first.
two dope fans sports podcast coming to you soon, dropping every
All right,
Friday.
man, you done said that shit already. I heard it the first time, man. Like,
Me and my
goddamn, get with
co-host.
the point, man.
But anyway, when you start mixing like when you start mixing church and religion and politics and religion and sports and religion, when you
Mhm.
start mixing all that, you crossing lines of ethnics and you crossing hairy lines. And when you
Right,
start crossing those lines, your vision gets blurry, and a lot of people start seeing and pushing the wrong narrative. And I think
right.
that's what is going a lot in NFL, what's happening in the NBA, what's happening in college. I mean, it was coming up in the draft. So
Mhm.
when you start doing that, you start having people pushing their own political views and their own points. And I mean, it's just not right. You're taking away from the sport. Football is
Right,
supposed to be fun and entertaining,
right.
and basketball is supposed to be fun and entertaining, regardless of what she had on. If she coached the team to a victory and she was professional and pro and she did her job, what she
She
got
did her
paid
job.
for,
Facts. That's real
regardless of
talk.
what she had on.
That's real
Same way
talk.
with the Super Bowl. Now, me, I thought the Super Bowl was good this year. It was very entertaining. Both
Mhm.
teams were good. Both teams were competitive. Everybody was pushing for the Bengals to win. But some people was pushing for the Rams to win. I was pushing for the Rams.
Nah.
Yeah, I just want Beckham to get a ring and all them cats on there to get a ring. Now next year will be a different story.
Yeah.
but it was a good game, very good game. It wasn't like last year. So I mean, we coming up on this wave of now we starting to get birds dropping fast.
Gary Smoot, Bird dropping facts tonight. Two dope fans gonna get canceled.
Anyway, you need
Yeah,
to block him.
go ahead, man.
Anyway, so when you start pushing these wrong type of narratives and you start pushing on it, I think you take away from the sports. You take away from it being the game
Right,
itself. And I
right.
know because like the same thing was going on with Brian Flores. I mean, I think Brian Flores, the Super Bowl, all that is intertwined. I mean,
Mm,
the man had integrity. He said he's not going to do certain things. He said, I'm not going to lose on purpose just to get a better draft pick. No, I'm not going to do that. So, I mean, that's a man of integrity.
right.
And
But my
now,
thing though, but my whole point for the podcast was the fact that I didn't want people to think that the only thing I'm going to be talking about is just entertainment. I feel like it's something deeper than just talking about entertainment. Like you can see that anytime, but the problem I have with the whole with all the stories that I presented tonight, the problem that I have is the fact that when people of color are put on the stage, why is it labeled as being inappropriate and sensitive to other people's eyes to see that growth and that development that we so gladly been trying to get for years?
because
Like I said, this is the biggest stage in the NFL. The Super Bowl is like the mecca of everything. Okay,
dude, come on. Let's be honest, let's be honest. When it comes to a certain community, regardless of how right we are, how many millionaires we have, what we do, how we strive, the stuff we do, we are never going to be looked at as equals or looked at as same in certain people's eyes. And that's something that you're not going to change until that generation died off. I
facts.
mean, it's just something that is not going to
But
change to happen.
you can't necessarily say it's going to die off, bro, because you got to understand people that's under them, they're teaching them the same principles as what they've already learned. So
Yeah, but
it's a repeating process. It's a generational curse.
it's a generation script, but when I say die off, yeah, they're teaching that cycle, but then we are also teaching our younger and our young youth are going through a different cycle. So they are learning different and approaching it in different ways. So it's a competitive cycle, but it has different results. That's what I'm
Hold
saying.
that thought right quick, bro. I got Gary come back with a comment, but everybody don't have integrity. It's plenty of entertainers and sports figures who sell out the community for $1. I agree
True.
with that, Gary.
True
This
facts.
ain't no village no more. Them days left when Malcolm and Martin was shot and the CIA flooded the community with guns and blow. For y'all don't know what blow means, that's drugs.
Facts. True. True. He said something intelligent for a chance.
When prayer was taken out of schools, it was the beginning of the end. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm not knocking that, Smooth. I'm not knocking that. But look, we ain't trying to get Dr. Robert Shuley up here now, okay? If you want to come up here and preach, man, you got the link. You could have came up here. But I don't want to put that out there. But in all actuality, yo, you do got facts on that. Though.
No,
You
he
do got
dropping
facts.
gems. He's dropping gems. Facts. Facts. I agree with him with the first statement. I mean,
Mhm.
and the prayer thing, I mean, that's to each his own. You know, I don't think
I just
religion.
don't want to. The thing I don't want to do, bro, I don't want to make this. I really don't want to make this a man. What you keep looking at, bro? You all right?
Oh
You
no,
getting robbed or some shit?
I got the TV on too. That's why
Oh,
I'm
okay.
flashing.
I'm thinking you're to get robbed, but your eyes got big as shit.
No, 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 no,
But
no,
nah,
no.
but I'm saying nah, I don't want to make it like a race thing though. But some part of me is like getting me to the point to where I think, regardless of how you look at it, just like you were saying earlier, regardless of how you look at it, we're always going to be treated as second class citizens. But my
True.
thing is this though: if you could see something so promising in what we saw on Sunday, because like I said, that was history in the making. If you could see something so promising and see away from what color and what the image or what someone past categorized them as, you are actually growing.
Yeah. I mean, and it's some people in the community that in different communities see that, and I think with this wave of new, uh, I say new youngsters, the people that's in the 20s and the 18, this new generation that's coming, they have a free way of thinking and a free mind, so they see things totally different from us. But just I go back to my statement, we will never be able to be equal in certain people's eyes. In certain
Facts.
people's eyes, we will never be equal or be on the same level. So
Right.
I mean, anything we do, if it be entertainment, finance, freaking, I mean, stocks, real estate, anything we do, and we represent a certain community, it's gonna get looked frowned upon.
Facts.
Like we can't do nothing right, and
Nah,
just
well, like I said, if people want to feel like I can never do nothing right, they want to call me can't get right. They can say that, but like I said, we've always been in a position to where we have to do more than what we actually have to.
yes,
You know what I'm saying? So for me to feel like if I had to do more than what I actually have to, I'm succeeding either way though, because I'm gonna be better,
yes,
way better than the next man. He's gonna
yeah,
be 2 levels behind me because I have to go further. I have to go further to be better than
yes.
him.
Yes, we always, as a community, and as a people, we always have to work harder, freaking achieve more. You know, be ahead, be on time, 3 to 4 hours, like to be part of the game, to stay on our feet,
Right.
because we didn't come in with a silver spoon. I mean, we
Right.
came in with two strikes against us. One strike, you were out of. One more strike, you out of there.
That's
So we
fact.
always have to prepare and be ready for the game, and it is not gonna matter. I mean, one day it might change, and me and you might be gone from this great earth when it does.
Well,
But
this is for our children. This is for our
yeah,
children.
that's what I said.
The change that we're fighting for is not for us; it's for our kids. Because we're
I,
saying that same thing as our parents. The things that our parents try to change it was for us. You
mhm.
understand? So the whole point of the whole point of people actually coming together to be a unified society. Certain things like stereotyping and certain things as feeling inappropriate just because they come from color, you got to cut that shit out.
Yeah, and I think a good examples of like it was on the Super Bowl on Sunday. You had, like I said, Eminem was on the stage. I mean, yeah, he's part of our community, but at the end of the day, he is, he is a Caucasian bro.
Right.
So people like him and people like other people that support the cause and are free-minded thinking show the right example. Like people say, "Oh, he kneeled for Cap," or "He did this." Okay, regardless if he kneeled for
We don't
Kaepernick,
we don't know that. We don't know that.
yeah,
We
we
don't
don't
know
know
that.
that. Like I said, allegedly, because people were
And that's
saying,
his prerogative. That's his
yeah,
prerogative.
yeah, I just want to say that's his business. If he kneeled for Tupac, or if he kneeled for Kaepernick, or if he kneeled just to kneel because that was a good performance, he should have a right as an
Maybe he did
American.
because he was gassed out.
Yeah, he should have that right to kneel and not get criticism. Like,
Right. I
I
mean,
mean,
criticize, man.
was
Criticize.
criticized and both because he. I mean, I thought he was, but honestly, I thought he was gassed out. I thought he was tired.
No, 50 was gassed out.
Oh,
Everybody know that. 50 was
oh,
definitely gassed out.
I don't know how he got upside down the whole time of the performance.
Oh my God,
He
man.
was
Man, but yo, I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. Like I said, the whole thing was epic. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I said, I can't say it's in my best of all time. My best of all time definitely was Prince. I'm sorry.
Oh, but no one can compare against Prince. I'm a big Prince
Prince
fan.
Prince was the best
Yeah.
halftime show ever.
Look, my halftime list goes Prince, Beyonce, uh, Janet before JT got on stage and messed it up,
Right. And you
and
saw what happened to that. Janet Jackson got blackballed. Why
yeah,
did she get blackballed? Justin Timberlake ain't get blackballed. But that's
facts.
a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother
Yeah,
topic.
and I think the one they did in Atlanta when they should have brought Outkast up on stage and some more Atlanta rappers, but I forgot that one. It's it's certain ones, but now since this they did this one this past Sunday, and it was all West Coast.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Gary Smooth talking about Bird talking about EM, but he got trying to look like a white man.
ain't
Man, go ahead, Gary, man. Yo, go ahead, boy.
ain't he late for choir Hersey?
You say what?
Ain't he late for choir practice?
Man, yo, hey, man, I ain't messing
Anyway,
with Smooth, man. But look, man, hey, I'm
I ain't
glad you
messing
came
with
up here,
Smoothie.
bro. I'm glad you came up here. I'm glad you came here. You talking about Bird got jokes. Hey, look, I'm glad you come here. But look, hey, but guess what though, man? Guess what though? Guess what's back though?
What's back?
Man, I had to bring back the what the fuck segment though, man. I had to
Oh
bring you
Lord, here you
back
go.
up here. No, hey, you can be part of this joint too, because I want to get your opinion on a couple of victims that I had to victimize tonight on what the
Oh
fuck.
Lord, there you go.
So
Come
say,
on.
say what, Bird?
Oh, there you go. Come on. I know it's
Hey,
gonna be
well,
some.
it ain't nobody. It ain't nobody that we're talking about. We talking about like celebrities. We talking about certain people. We're not talking
All
about
right.
nobody else, man.
Who else? Who's the first one?
But man, look, since you brought up 50 though, man, I gotta bring 50 up here, bro. Like, there you go. You know what you're saying right there, hanging upside down and shit. Man, what the fuck was 50 thinking, man? 50 out here looking like damn. He out here looking like the dude from Dragon Ball Z, man. What the fuck was
Oh
he thinking?
wow,
He out here looking
wow,
like Majin Buu,
really,
man,
bro.
from Dragon Ball Z. Got him up there hanging out like that, and he got on that damn sorry ass G Unit tank top shirt, bro. What the fuck, 50? Come on, man, you gotta do better than that. What do you think
Hey, but
about that shit, bro?
dude, but you know, but look, 50's a businessman, so he taking all this stuff, all these memes that y'all doing, and he flipping it and he making money. That G
The
Unit
motherfucker
T-shirt
look
and
like he on Dragon Ball Z, man.
that G Unit headband and that tank top, he's selling that right
Bird,
now.
nobody is not gonna buy that shit. Okay, I wouldn't. If
Some,
you bought that shit, yo, if you bought that shit, I would clown you and I would put you on what the fuck.
dude, some people will buy that. Some people will buy that. Look,
This
50
person will not, and that's for the record.
huh?
Host of heavy hitters will not buy that shit.
Dude, 50 can care less what people think. He's in a whole different tax bracket. He about to hit billions. He can care
Okay.
less. 50 can
Well,
care less.
he need to get a detox because that motherfucker looks swole, and I don't mean in a good way. You know what I'm saying? He was up there talking about. He was up there singing in the club. Man, he need to be seeing somebody to get that damn shit off.
Hey, 50, if look, you need to tag 50 on this. This is all words of Michael Grady. I have nothing to do with this. I would like to be in power. So if you got an opening role for any of your power books, holla at your boy.
Oh my god, man! Don't be trying to get that. Look, man. Look, I know you trying to get an audition as a stunt double and shit like that. But hey, but look, at the same time, I know you follow the NBA, man. I know you follow the NBA. I've been watching. a couple games. I know a couple of smooth talk. Grady was wearing a GU to Reeboks with Buka. Man, whatever. Yeah, just like you was wearing those fake Air Force Ones from Korea. But nobody ain't saying nothing about that. And they smell like corn chips. All right? Yeah. But, but at the same time, man, like I've been watching the NBA, man. I know you've been watching these trades and stuff, you know, the Ben Simmons and the James Harden trade. But
Yep.
man,
We're
listen,
gonna
bro.
talk about that on my show.
Did you see the game the other day? Did you see the game the other day between Philly and Boston?
No, that's it.
Man, bruh, what the fuck is this shit right here, bruh? What the fuck were you thinking, James Harden? James Harden out here looking like fucking He-Man and shit, bruh. Like, what the hell is that shit that you got on, Jay? And look, he swore, and you should have saw the shoes. The shoes were the same color as that pink jacket that he got on. Man, he thought he was He-Man for real, bruh. James
And,
Harden, what the fuck were you thinking, bruh?
and you know how much that outfit probably cost him? It probably cost him a good 15,000 probably.
That shit probably cost him a mean bag, though. But man, that shit like he got that shit out the Goodwill, bro. Come on, man. Y'all, these jokers from the NBA, y'all doing too damn much when it come down to fashion. Bro, you like your thinning up there too, bro. What's going on? You thinning up
Huh?
there?
Oh no, I'm straight, bro. I'm
Oh,
straight.
okay, I'm about to say, but I'm like, hold on. You want to go ahead and pick it up now? You want to go ahead and follow my lead?
No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah, but man, he's not the only one, bro. He's not the only one that be dressing crazy. Russell Westbrook be dressing crazy too, though.
Oh yeah, Russell
You know what I'm
Westbrook
saying?
is
Definitely.
he a fashion. Oh, LeBron too now.
Oh yeah,
too.
LeBron be wearing some crazy. That shit he had the Super Bowl. That shit was corny as hell.
But dude,
That shit was corny as hell, bro.
look, it's a proven fact. When you make a certain amount of money or you get to a certain level and you start getting in fashion, you can wear whatever you want to wear.
Right.
Because who don't tell you
That's
not?
what I said
Who
when
don't
I
tell-
saw
who-
that shit LeBron had on, yo. That's what I said. But bro, I ain't gonna lie though, man. It's two more other people I want to get at though, man. It's two more people I want to get at. You know Sha'Carri Richardson, right? The sprinter for
Yeah.
USA that got hit with
Yeah.
the dope and shit. Bruh. Now I'm a definitely this is definitely a what the fuck situation to me, but I'm gonna say what the fuck to the United States. Bro, how the hell are y'all gonna ban her, but yet Russia, the speed skater that just test positive for doping and whatnot, they allow her to play in the Olympics. And guess what, Bird? She's gonna be playing for medal.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the United States Olympic Committee, they banned Sha'Carri Richardson because she was out there lighting that shit up.
Yeah, it's wrong. I
That
mean,
shit
look,
wrong as hell.
I don't look. Russia's already on thin line with performance enhancing drugs and doping their athletes anyway. And if you look at it, they're not even performing as under the Russia. They performing as the Southern Republic of Russia, SOR or something. When you look at it, it doesn't say Russia. It says something crazy.
Right.
Probably because freaking Putin got all them troops on the line and they fighting with Ukraine. But I do agree with Miss Richardson. I do
Fact.
agree with her. It's not
I do
fair.
agree. It's double standards. It's double
Yeah,
standards, bro. Straight double
I
standards.
agree with her.
Even though it's a
Then,
different country, it's double standards because for the simple fact, regardless if she's a Russian or not, she's white. Just
well,
saying.
not even that. It's just I don't like the speed skater excuse of why she had performing enhancers. It was her grandfather's heart medication. Come
Oh,
on
come on,
now.
man. She's 15 years old, bro. What you doing with a bad heart anyway? You 15.
Come on now. So I mean, it's
And
fishing.
everybody know Russians are known for cheat. Shit, they
Yeah.
cheated when they killed Apollo Creed. Bruh, you know Drago was juicing. The fuck,
Why
man?
you use the Rocky reference? You didn't do
Hey,
your
man.
research.
Hey, look, let me give my man T-Man Dub. They're supposed to be there. I guess you try to say United States. You said unified states. Gary Smoot. Yeah, that's double standards. Facts. Yeah, all the way. It was straight double standards like a motherfucker, man.
For
And
sure.
and I'm only saying what the fuck to the United States because Russia supported their athletes.
Mhm.
United States banned theirs.
Well, I mean, one is what she smoked. You know how they are so still on the borderline
Bruh.
with marijuana. I mean, that's
Hey,
what I
man,
said.
curb the weed. We ain't even talking about the weed. We know
No,
damn
no, I'm
well
just saying. I'm just saying.
it's
I'm
her
just saying.
image, bro. It was her image.
Yeah,
Let's keep
that
it a
too.
buck now.
That too. It was her image and what she smoked. But she did nothing wrong. She did it because she was grieving. Who are us to tell how she can grieve? And two, all right,
Hold on. I'm not going to justify that just because you're grieving. Now I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna act like Nancy Reagan on this one. Just because she's grieving, she ain't got to do drugs. Facts. You could drink. You don't have to smoke. You don't have to do drugs just because you're grieving. And that's for
But
the record.
but Mike, you or me are no one to tell her how someone's to grieve. If she want to do drugs to grieve, that's all right. Especially if it was
Bird,
legal.
if you want to go get a job interview right now and you grieving over your grandmother or something that passed away, you're gonna smoke a blunt and then go do a job interview the next day.
If it's legal in that state, and she
It's
was
legal in
legal.
that state, but that's against the regulations of the company that you may be working for.
And I take that responsibility. She took the responsibility in doing it, and she knows she did it wrong.
Just
But
say no. Facts, T-Man Dub. Just say no.
but we are no one to tell anyone how to grieve, and what device to grieve. She took the responsibility. She took the consequences. She know what she did. Now, Bird trying to give her.
He trying to get him fast because he on that agent. Go ahead, Smooth man.
Anyway, next.
Yeah.
Go to your next guy. Next.
Hey, look. You know what, Bird? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say the best for last, man. Look,
Here I come, babe.
look. I'm a religious dude. I know you pretty religious dude. You from the South. I'm from the South, man. But you know what? I was just thinking about this one dude, man. And
Yeah, babe.
here we go. Come on, Bird. Where you at, man? Come on, bro. You're giving him ammunition, Bird. Are you there? Okay, let me go ahead and he'll come back later. But I'm gonna close out on heavy hitters, man, because I want to send a special shout out to an individual. Like I said, I'm a religious man, and I wanted to give this shout out to one and only Gary Smoot. Man, Gary is my man. 20 grand. I've been knowing Gary for almost 17 years. Yes, and he's having a question saying, ask me anything. Well, guess what, Gary? I'm going to ask you something. Where the fuck is your podcast? Where's your podcast, man? Man, I'm out here looking for your podcast. I'm putting you on what the fuck right now because your podcast is missing in action. I heard your podcast show was canceled. Matter of fact, Vince Carter even came up there and said, it's over. Yes, Smooth Talk is over. But yet, at the same time, bro, I know you found your new fame freedom. I know you found the love of your life. I know that you found your wave, Gary Smoot. And I want to give everyone the utmost respect. When they see Gary Smoot, you treat Gary Smoot as Desmond Tutu. This is Archbishop Gary Tutu. Yes, my man. Man, you look like little boy Pete. And you lost your damn sheep with that shit, Gary Smoot. Get your ass over here and get your ass back on this network, man. And get up here on this podcast and stop bullshitting, man. You need to get your ass up here. Yeah. It's courtesy, man. I told him I was going to come for him. Yeah. I'm a funny man tonight. Well, if you had your podcast, you can crack back. But guess what? Show canceled, Gary Smoot. Show canceled, bro. We need you, man. We need you, Gary Smoot. I don't know what picture that you thought that was. That's like an ad that you running for something. And why you looking like you mean mugging for, man? Huh? Why you looking like mean mugging? What is the sunlight in your eye, Gary Smoot? Damn. Oh, here you go. I got to bring back Bird, man. Hey, man. Hey, you better get your prayer in right now. Get your prayer in right now. You better get your prayer in right now for Gary Smoot, bro. No, that's Archbishop Gary too.
Bro, I'm done with you.
I had to say the best for last, though. Man.
Hey, I'm just done. I just came back to plug my show.
Oh, yeah, man. Go ahead and tell people about your show, Bird, man. Tell them about your shit. And matter of fact, hold on before you say anything. And because I know you're notorious for telling me this shit. When is the first show? Because I was waiting on the one from last year.
The first show is going to drop every Friday. It's going to be dropped on Fridays.
Okay, tell people about your shit.
So it's called Two Dope Fans. It's a sport podcast. Just pretty much sport podcast and just a fan show. We talk about sports. We talk about music. We talk about current events, but it's going to generally around about sports. So we're going to talk about the Super Bowl, talking about the draft coming up, NBA All-Star Weekend that's about to come up, and we're going to talk about some music that dropped, but it's just two dope fans talk about sports, music, and more things. Come check us out. Called Two Dope Fans. Drop every Friday. SoundCloud, and you can go to our YouTube page.
Okay.
Follow me on my page to see the rest. Two Dope Fans. And
dope
unlike
fans.
Mr. Smoot, we won't have nothing in the background falling down.
Hey, I got T-Man. T-Man telling Gary Smoot, you got to get him back. Yo, he don't want this smoke. Come on, man. He don't want that smoke. Trust me. He already know he don't want it. Well, you want me to send you an invite? You want me to send you an invite right now, man? I send the invite. Yo, T-Man, go to my Heavy Hitters or Michael Grady Facebook link. The link is right there if you want to come on. I'm about to get ready to wrap it up. I gotta go. Say what, Bird?
I said, I'll check you later. I got to go.
Okay, man. Hey, it was good talking to you, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, man. Yeah, if you wanted to come on, just go to the link, T-Man. Yo, if you go on my page, like I said, go on Facebook and go to Michael Grady or Heavy Hitters page. You'll see the link right there. You got to click on the link. But I'm about to get ready to wrap it up, though, because I'm in an hour strong right now. So we may have to do this another time, though, man. But you should have came on. I told you at the beginning of the show. I said at the beginning of the show, anybody that want to come on, they can come on. I sent the link onto the Facebook page, man. But, yeah, we definitely got to do this again, man. We definitely got to, get up with you guys, man. Hey, Gary, I got jokes for days, man. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. But, nah, I'll definitely get you out there next time. I'm going to start doing this this virtual thing. I'm about to start doing this on a regular basis. So for everybody that wasn't here, that was not here earlier, I'm going to actually put the link on, and whatever topic I have, I'm going to welcome any of my viewers to come on and discuss the topic that's presented on Heavy Hitters for that particular night. So if you guys want to come on, like I said, man, just click on Heavy Hitters or click on Michael Grady's Facebook page, and you'll get the link. Just click on, sign on, fill out the information. Then when I see you come on backstage, I'll plug you in. All right? But for the most part, man, I thank everybody for watching the show. Like I said, this was something that I really felt like I had to get off my chest, but it was very important to me because I just want people to understand, like, we go through a lot of things as Black Americans, but at the same time, stereotyping is not cool. Stereotyping is not the thing that certain people need to feel like that's only when you're dealing with people of color. It's not, man. We are actually human beings just like everyone else. But at the same time, stop categorizing us as gangsters, drug dealers, and people that have no self-esteem or no class, because we're not. We clearly displayed that with the result from the Super Bowl and with the result from the lady singing the national anthem. She did a wonderful job. Yes, I'm telling you right now, yo, she shot me because I never thought she was even in country. Yeah, T-Man. Yo, peace out, man. I appreciate you watching the show, man. Like I said, get at me on the next show. I'm going to do another show next Wednesday. Get T-Man on the show. He's shoving us tonight. Man, facts, Gary. I know. You should have did your show tonight, okay? You should have did your show tonight. But your show is not even on the net because, like I told you earlier, it's canceled. Straight facts. Maybe you could pray that you have a podcast, all right? Go ahead and pray that you have a show. Because right now, Smooth Talk is irrelevant. Heavy Hitters is elevating. And I told you, Two Dope Fans It may be on his way, man. It might be taking your spot, Smooth Talk. So get back on the net, man, and stop playing around. All right? I want to see you come up here too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, LOL. You know what it is, man. But yeah, man. But I appreciate you guys for coming by. Like I said, next week I have new material. I have a new topic. We can get it in. But like I said, I'm going to try something different. I want you guys to come on to the show and voice your opinion on heavy hitters, and we can both rock out together. So tune in next week, 7:30 next Wednesday on Heavy Hitters. Y'all be safe. Peace.
Every hood fuck with us. My niggas gone, shed tears for the hustlers. No, we don't give deals to the customers. Fat fly nigga and the beard so illustrious. Shoot up your hood spraying blinkies out the Humvee. Walk in the spot, bitches dropping down to one knee. Dawn status, guard savage, beyond average. Have that money by the night or you gone faggot. You the type to be kissing a nigga. Wake up in a tub of ice, missing your liver. Drunk standing on the couches. Piss on your sister. She a casualty of war. The spoils go to the victor. Real niggas they could never control. Blame at you in the lobby, hit the tenant patrol. Fuck a neighborhood watch, nigga, your neighborhood twat. AKs off the terrace at the neighborhood.